Imagine a world filled with superheroes, not the ones from comic books, but real-life heroes who have changed the world. These are the individuals whose courage, conviction, and compassion have made a significant impact, creating ripples of change that have spanned continents and generations. They're not just figures in history books, but flesh and blood beings who've walked among us, demonstrating the extraordinary power of the human spirit. Now, prepare to meet the top 10 superheroes who have walked among us. First on our list is the fearless Rosa Parks, a woman whose bravery ignited the civil rights movement. Born in Tuskegee, Alabama, Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks led a life of quiet dignity and steely resolve. One pivotal day in 1955, she boarded a bus in Montgomery and made history. Refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger, Parks's act of defiance became a symbolic moment for civil rights. This wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. Parks had been a long-time activist and secretary of the local chapter of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Her resistance, a planned act of civil disobedience, sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal moment in the fight for equality. Her courage inspired many, and her legacy lives on in every act of resistance against injustice. Rosa Parks, a true superhero, demonstrated that one act of courage can spark a revolution. Next, we have Mahatma Gandhi, a man who proved that peace is a powerful weapon. Born Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, he later became known as Mahatma, meaning great soul. His life was a testament to the power of peace and non-violence. He led India to independence from British rule, not by force, but through a philosophy of non-violence he called satyagraha, meaning truth force. Gandhi believed in the power of peaceful protests and civil disobedience. His methods inspired movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. His leadership during the Salt March, a non-violent protest against the British salt tax, is a prime example of his philosophy in action. Through his simple lifestyle and profound wisdom, Gandhi became a symbol of hope and resilience. His principles continue to inspire millions around the world to choose peace over violence, love over hate. Gandhi's legacy lives on, reminding us that peace can indeed triumph over violence. Moving forward, we meet Nelson Mandela, a man who fought relentlessly for equality. Born in a country where the color of his skin determined his destiny, Mandela refused to accept this unjust reality. He dedicated his life to dismantling the system of apartheid that divided his homeland of South Africa. For his defiance, he was sentenced to life in prison, yet even behind bars, Mandela's spirit remained unbroken. He continued his fight for justice from his cell, becoming a beacon of hope for millions. His resilience and unwavering commitment to equality eventually led to his release after 27 long years. Mandela's journey did not end there. He went on to become South Africa's first black president, a testament to his indomitable spirit. His presidency marked a new era of unity and prosperity for his nation. Nelson Mandela showed us that no obstacle is too great when fighting for justice. Next, we have Mother Teresa, a symbol of compassion and selflessness. Born in Skopje, now the capital of North Macedonia, Mother Teresa dedicated her life to serving the poor and destitute. Leaving her home at only 18, she journeyed to India and took her vows as a nun. In the bustling, poverty-stricken streets of Kolkata, she founded the Missionaries of Charity, an organization that has since grown into a global network of homes offering love, care, and support to the needy. Her devotion to the poor, the sick, and the forgotten was unwavering, and her work brought light to some of the darkest corners of our world. Mother Teresa's legacy of selfless service and boundless compassion continues to inspire millions today. She once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." Indeed, Mother Teresa taught us that kindness can make a world of difference. Now let's meet Oskar Schindler, a man who risked everything to save lives during the Holocaust. Born in the early 20th century, Schindler was a German industrialist who at first seemed to be just another profiteer of war. However, he soon became a beacon of humanity amidst the horrors of the Holocaust. Schindler used his factory as a shield, employing over 1,000 Jews and saving them from the clutches of Nazi concentration camps. His list, famously known as Schindler's List, became a lifeline for those who found their names on it. Though he spent his fortune and risked his life to protect his workers, Schindler never considered himself a hero. Instead, he wished he could have done more. The impact of his actions, though, was immeasurable. His courage and empathy saved generations, and his story continues to inspire us today. Oskar Schindler, a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. Next, we have Malala Yousafzai, a young woman who stood up for girls' education. Born in Pakistan, Malala was just a teenager when she publicly defied the Taliban's ban on girls' education. She believed in the power of knowledge and was undeterred in her mission to ensure every girl's right to education. This courageous stance nearly cost her life when she was shot by a Taliban gunman in 2012. But she survived and continued her advocacy even stronger than before. Malala's resilience resonated across the globe and she became a beacon of hope for millions. Her profound influence was recognized in 2014 when she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, becoming the youngest laureate ever. Malala's bravery reminds us that age is no barrier to making a difference. Her story is a testament to the power of conviction and the strength of the human spirit. Now, let's meet Chuine Sugihara, a man who defied orders to save lives during World War II. Born into a middle-class family in Japan, Sugihara was a diplomat stationed in Lithuania. As World War II engulfed Europe, Sugihara found himself in the position to save thousands of lives. Despite his government's orders to the contrary, he issued transit visas to Jewish refugees, allowing them to escape the horrors of the Holocaust. For months, Sugihara worked tirelessly, handwriting visas day and night until his hands ached. It's estimated that he saved around 6,000 lives, earning him the moniker Japan's Schindler. His actions, though they cost him his career, have left an indelible mark on history. The people he saved and their descendants have spread across the globe, living testimonies of Sugihara's extraordinary courage. Indeed, Sugihara's story is a powerful reminder that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, one person can make a difference. Chuine Sugihara, a testament to the power of one person's courage. Next, we have Harriet Tubman, a woman who led hundreds to freedom. Born into the brutal system of slavery, Tubman's life was anything but easy. Yet she didn't let her circumstances define her destiny. She chose to fight, to resist, and above all, to help others. Tubman's role in the Underground Railroad is legendary. This clandestine network was not a physical railroad, but a series of safe houses and secret routes used by enslaved people to escape to free states and Canada. With incredible courage and resilience, Tubman made 19 trips back to the South, leading around 300 people to freedom. But her impact doesn't stop there. Tubman was also a nurse, a Union spy, and a women's suffrage advocate. Her life and legacy continue to inspire countless people, reminding us of the power of resilience and the importance of freedom. Harriet Tubman, an enduring symbol of courage and freedom. Next on our list is Irena Sendler, a woman who saved thousands of children during the Holocaust. Born in Warsaw, Poland, Sendler was a social worker when World War II broke out. She could not stand by and watch as Jewish children were sent to concentration camps. Risking her own life, Sendler smuggled out around 2,000 children from the Warsaw ghetto, providing them with false identities and finding families to care for them. Her actions were not without consequence. She was captured, tortured, and sentenced to death by the Nazis. She narrowly escaped execution, but even after her ordeal, she continued her mission, driven by the belief that every child's life was worth saving. Following the war, Sendler continued to work as a social worker and educator, dedicating her life to helping others. Her story is a shining example of selfless courage in the face of unthinkable adversity. Irena Sendler, a true superhero who put humanity above all. Finally, we have Harvey Milk, a man who championed the rights of the LGBTQ+ community. Born in the early 20th century, Milk's life was a testament to courage and conviction. His fight for equal rights was not just a personal mission, but a broad societal one, aiming to challenge and change the status quo. In the heart of San Francisco, Milk emerged as a charismatic leader, advocating tirelessly for the rights and acceptance of the LGBTQ+ community. His passion was palpable, his speeches were inspiring, and his commitment was unwavering. He was a beacon of hope for many, a voice for the voiceless, and a figure of resilience in the face of adversity. His role as one of the first openly gay elected officials in the US was groundbreaking. It was more than a personal achievement, it was a statement, a signal of change. Harvey Milk, a trailblazer who paved the way for LGBTQ+ rights. From Rosa Parks to Harvey Milk, these real-life superheroes have left an indelible mark on our world. Their courageous actions, from Rosa Parks' stand against racial segregation, Gandhi's peaceful resistance, to Malala's fight for girls' education, show us that extraordinary feats are possible. These individuals, through their selfless acts and enduring spirit, have taught us valuable lessons about resilience, compassion, and the power of conviction. These are our real-life superheroes, individuals who showed us that we all have the power to change the world.